Hey, hello guys. How are you doing? This is Vanati. So let's start our today's video with our motto: winning is a choice and we choose to win always. So the topic today I am going to discuss about is how to reduce fear in trading. I'm not saying you can overcome fear completely. It's not at all possible because we are risking our hard earned money to trade. So there will be fear, and a certain amount of fear is good because you won't do impulsive trades and all. So when the fear is uh, up to certain limit, like if it you can control your fear and you can trade means the fear will act as a motivating factor to trade well. So first we will see how fear is good for you. You won't trade without a stop order because losing the money will make you give you more fear, and you won't trade without stop loss order. And I have seen so many people trading without using stop loss order and all, and when market turns suddenly they will lose money. So fear is good when you trade with stop order, and then you won't overtrade, you won't do impulsive trade, and that is good, right? And then you won't take any trade blindly. Without any reason you won't trade because you are afraid of trading. So these are the uh, advantages of having fear. But too much fear is will affect your trade. But fear, when it is certain amount of fear, always gives you some goodness in trading. And completely overcoming fear is not at all possible. We all are human being. There will be fear always, but too much fear will freeze you to take any trade. So first we have seen the advantages, then we will see about the disadvantages of taking a trade, of having fear when you're trading. So missing the right entries, you will be seeing the stock is moving upside, but you won't place order because of fear, and you will thinking too much whether to take entry or uh, wait for some more time. So you will miss right entries if you have fear. And missing good trades, the market will be, or the market should have gained 100 points, nifty may have gained 200 points or 300 points, and the stocks you are observing should have given 50 points upside or downside movement, but because of fear you will be missing those trades. Then unable to take a trade, because you will be confused with fear whether this is a right entry or wrong entry, whether when I take a trade whether it will hit stop loss or it will achieve all the targets, whether I can be right in this trade. These type of thoughts will make you unable to take a trade. So why we are having that type of fear, like um, ordinary fear is okay, but too much of fear, what is the reason to get too much of fear when you're trading is, these are the reasons, like previous big loss in your trading. And then if, let's say for example, you have bought a stock and the next day it opened the gap down, and half of your capital has gone, or nearly one third of your capital has gone, means that affect you mentally, and it will create fear, like that loss is huge, right? Because losing half of the capital is huge, and that will be affecting your uh, future trade. Then too much attachment with money, some people won't be having big losses in their trading career, but they will be attached to money too much, like even in real life they will think a lot to spend their money. So that type of people, attachment towards the money will make them not to take any trade because of losing money fear. Okay, Then another reason is without any trading plan. Like before market, they won't pre-plan their trades, like where to enter, where to exit, where to keep stop loss, or even they don't know where is the nearest support or resistance and all. So that type of knowing nothing about the market uh, will be giving the fear. And then no analysis, like I said, those people who don't know where the nearest support or resistance for the stock they are trading. So these are the reason for the fear: previous big loss, too much attachment with money, and not having any trading plan, and no analysis at all. So how to reduce the fear? We can reduce the fear, right? So there will be simple ways to reduce the fear. Before going into the ways of reducing the fear, let me tell you a small story. There was a boy named Tinku, and he usually his mother take him to school, because he don't like to walk alone to school, and he is afraid of crossing the roads himself. So usually his mother takes him to school. So one day she asked him, I am taking to your school daily for nearly 3 4 years. Now you're not a small boy, you have grown up, so you have to go to school yourself. And then he said, no, I am afraid of crossing the roads. Then his mother took him uh, to the main roadside, which has traffic signals and all, and she taught him, when you have to cross and see the people who are crossing the road. So by observing them and how they crossing the road, he gains confidence, and after some time he started to go to school himself. So that's the thing, like why you are getting fear and how to overcome it. That way you should know to overcome fear. So in trading, how to reduce the fear is use position sizing. You, if your capital is small, you can trade with small quantity only. If you are taking leverage and all, it will give you fear. And then use risk management. How much risk you can take as per your capital? There is a limit, like a 2% or 3% risk. More than that you should not take for each trade. So that type of risk management you should follow. And also, depending on your capital, you should use position sizing. And then you should have some strategy to trade. Like I have in previous classes and the previous videos, I have taught you, like the 15 minutes, when the first candle closes above the previous day's high, then you can take entry. So this is a very good entry. So you can take at the high, you can place order at the high of this candle, and once it got trigger, you can place the stop loss order at once. So this went up nicely. So in this type of back tested trading strategy will reduce your fear. And then always accept that 100% of right trades is not at all possible. There is no strategy which gives 100% success ratio in trading. So you have to accept that 100% right trades are not possible. So accepting that fact will make you to think like, you won't get fear whether this trade will be right or wrong. That type of fear you won't get, or that type of fear will get reduced automatically as you accept the fact that 100% of the time this strategy or won't work, or I can't be right always. And then have some realistic expectations. Always unrealistic expectations only give you too much pain, right? So have some realistic expectations toward trading. And the most of the time the fear is the strongest emotion. And when you're getting fear, automatically your heart rate will increase, your bp will increase, you will sweat, and you will feel like you are freezing, right? So that time some hormones will secrete in our brain. And and the same type of reaction only we will get when we are getting super excited about something. Like if you are waiting for some movie to get released, that time some and you are going to watch your favorite actor's movie, that time because of the excitement, some hormones will secrete, right? So that type of hormones, and the hormones which are getting secreted when you are having fear is also the same. So you have to convince yourself, whenever you are having fear, convince that you are excited to take the trade. You have to say it to yourself that I am super excited to take this trade. I am using a well tested trading strategy and it is going to be awesome. It is going to be an awesome trading, and this day is going to be very good in trading. I am super excited for this trade. Like that, if you have you think you in your mind, and if you are saying to yourself, then it will reduce your fear. So the fear and excitement have same type of hormone secretion in our brain, and the stimulation is the same. And by doing the uh, what to say, self talk, like I am super excited to take this back tested strategies trade. Like that, if you are talking to yourself and convince yourself, then nobody can stop you from making good money in trading. So fear is good actually, because you will use stop loss, and you won't overtrade, you won't do impulsive trade, and you will miss trade because of fear. So to overcome that, you should have some well tested, back tested strategy, and do the psychological things I have told you to reduce your fear. So it's not possible to overcome fear 100% completely, but we can reduce. So use the methods I have told you to reduce fear and have a success, have a very good success rate in your trading. All the best. This is Vanati signing off. Always remember, you can trade better than you think.